Welcome to A Cup of Happy. I'm your host, life coach, mom, and friend, Nicole James. I'm so glad you've joined me to talk about life and the journey from our past to our future as we navigate the present in order to create our very best life. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's chat over a cup of happy. Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of A Cup of Happy. I am so glad that you joined me today. And today I have with me 5 of my favorite humans, and I'm going to let them introduce each other. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to start that, right?
Yeah.
First up, we have the second born, second favorite, second in line to everything except getting married, Kayla. She's 21 years old. She brought Pate into our lives. She added somebody, which is always nice. Yes, she is one of the natural redheads that does not want to believe she's a natural redhead. Yeah, that's Kayla.
Okay. The next one is Ethan. He's the third in line. I just want to say I'm not second in line to everything. I've been first for like forever, but anyway. The next one is Ethan, and he's the third in line. He is 19 and not in maybe in school, working on a potential marriage. I don't know.
No pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Played soccer, played football, did all those things. So yeah, that's Ethan.
All right. Next up is the fourth child, Eli. He is the second favorite son and fourth favorite child just because there's the youngest, so she has to be last. But yeah, he has been a star his whole life, or either dance floor. He is the life of every party, even if he doesn't want to admit it.
Oh, I can't tell. I feel like he was lagging. Like I couldn't hear him.
Yeah,
a
you
couple
did
times.
blank out a little bit when you said what he did.
He
Repeat
said
after you said he's going to star. We couldn't hear you anymore.
I think we might have lost Ethan, but
Okay, I'm back. Y'all froze.
Okay. Ethan, after you said he was a star, we kind of lost it. Can you repeat it?
Oh, I said on the soccer field and dance floor. And he's always been the life of the party, whether he wants to admit it or not.
I'll take okay. And then next we have Emma, the last child. Pretty much my best friend, I guess. Kind of the only person I really hang out with. Even if whether I want to or not, it's kind of who I have to hang out with. Yeah, she doesn't really do a whole lot, but there's Emma.
Okay, buddy. Next up is, or I guess last is Kendall, the firstborn. Yeah, she sings and writes music and line dances a lot. So, she brought Brennan into our lives. Wasn't that great? He's newly married. But yeah, that's Kendall.
Yay! It's my babies. And just to clarify for everybody else, you guys do have other siblings, just not biologically from me. So, but we are here today because biologically you guys are mine, and I wanted to talk to you guys because no matter what our journey's been, it's been the 6 of us. So, and now we have 7 and 8, Paige and Brennan, and making our family a little bigger. And I'm certain that there will be another female added to our group soon, and a little, and then the little babies will start popping out. Yes. So
whoa, Jill.
yes, because I want to be a grandma. I was excited. So, anyways, 2023, guys, like, what's been the most like memorable thing for like each of you for 2023 so far?
Probably the 3 weddings I had to be a part of.
I was actually gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say it was kind of cool getting married the same year as my mom and sister. Like that was a cool little thing we're always gonna have. So
Yeah.
I feel like you guys just kind of hopped on my train, but that's fine. It's fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. For the record, you were engaged first.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not mine. It's cool that it's y'all's, but mine was probably going to California.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a whole week over there in Chula Vista. That was probably my best.
And,
But
and what did you do in
kudos to
Chula
y'all.
Vista? What did you do in Chula Vista?
Just hung around. No, I'm just kidding. I played soccer. Competed in a little conference cup thing. Pretty much
Very
it.
cool. Very cool. What about Ethan? What was your favorite part of 2023?
Probably Disney World.
Disney
Going there for the first time.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
cool.
And I'm just gonna say you guys are like coming across slower than Eli's brain at school, so you gotta bear with me.
That's
was
what.
That was great.
That was a mic drop really early in this podcast.
Might as well just tell me to leave.
Is your Wi-Fi on, Ethan?
It always is. This room's just kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because everybody else seems to be working just fine, I think. But so hopefully you'll stay with us and not fall asleep, you or your friend. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what is one thing that caught you by surprise in 2023?
3 weddings.
That caught you by surprise? We were all engaged in 2022. So how did that catch you by surprise in 2022?
I was engaged in 2021.
By 2022. Like meaning during the year of 2022 at some point there were 3 engaged couples.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to get married like 4 months later.
It's like you can be engaged the same year. You shouldn't be getting married the same year.
True.
Gotta spread that stuff apart.
Who's the most outgoing of the group?
Probably
Not this
Probably
guy.
Kendall. I feel like
What?
Kendall.
I feel like Kendall. That's yeah.
I do a lot, and I
That's
change.
fair.
I was gonna say my life changes a lot. So, but I would say personally, it's probably Kayla once she opens up to somebody, like once she actually gets comfortable with someone, Kayla's the one who can really be sociable.
Yeah, she can be social, but she's not outgoing. Like she's not going out to do these, like out of her way to do these things, which is why I would say you.
That's what
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I was
Or-
thinking more on a personality based than a physical one. Sorry. So
Okay, so strangers in a room, who's most likely to walk up and introduce themselves?
Kendall.
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 okay, answers my
Well,
question.
Emma 5 years ago, but now Kendall.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's valid.
Well, I'm
No,
not
I was
talking
gonna-
about Emma 5 years
yeah.
ago. So.
I mean,
Emma's hormones kicked in and she was like, I don't like people anymore.
Yeah.
She
well.
got that side eye going on and she's done.
Emma was not just, hey, my name's Emma, how are you? Emma was like, hey, what time's your physical therapy appointment? Do you have softball this week?
Okay, yes, he played softball on Wednesdays with a group of old men. And I knew that because he told me. And I was just like,
Wait, has anybody seen Blaine lately? I'm like, how's he doing?
no, but I think it's okay. But
Yeah,
I feel
he was mowing his lawn last time I went.
Okay.
So
yeah,
he's
I feel like the Bazenkos would tell us if something happened.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's doing great.
And for anybody who
Probably
doesn't
not
know,
great,
Blaine was our neighbor across the street who was retired and had the best Christmas lights of the whole
Best.
neighborhood every year.
Best Christmas lights there ever were.
Yes, yes. And Emma would talk to him when he would walk his dog Chewy and get all the tea from Blaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we know who's the most outgoing. Who is the most likely to say something they shouldn't say?
Ethan.
I was about to say that.
I would say either Kayla or Ethan.
I was gonna say
See-
Kayla.
Is it okay?
Kayla-
Is it in like a mean way, or is it just like a whatever way? Because like
I was
feel
thinking,
like,
I think in a like when you say something you shouldn't, it's like, oh, you just crossed a line. Like,
okay,
Kayla.
that could be
Yeah, but
Kayla.
you cross
That's
the line without
Kayla.
being mean.
Okay.
But sometimes
Kendall, you
Would you like
some-
an example?
crosses a line. You are sensitive.
I am, but you're still the number one person who can cross a line with people with what she says to them. So
yeah, I'll give that to Kayla or Ethan.
Whatever.
Who's most likely to enter a dance contest?
Eli.
Kendall.
Eli
Kendall
would
or
do
Eli would
Eli
enter
would
the
win
dance.
it. Eli would win it, but Kendall would enter it. Eli wouldn't enter it on his own.
Okay, that's true. That's
Yeah,
actually
I think
true.
yeah.
We'd have
Eli
to
would
push
not enter himself. He'd be like, if somebody else enters me, I'll do it, but I'm not doing it myself. And so Kayla would then run up to them and say, I need to submit my brother for this contest. He's gonna win. And then he would just blow everybody away. And I'd be over there in the corner like, I entered myself and came in last.
I love Kendall's scenarios that she comes up with in her head for like a whole situation.
I can picture
Never-
it all.
Never just like, yeah, Eli would do that. It was like, yeah, we need like a whole visual of the night that played out.
More entertaining when you build the story.
I don't know. I got lost in it. And the only thing I thought about was that you were still talking.
I think this goes back to the question of who would cross the line first.
Hey, that's not
Yeah.
crossing the line. That's being honest and truthful. You know, people appreciate that.
Who's most likely to mention to a room full of people the bodily function that just happened with them?
Kayla.
Eli. I feel like Eli too.
No, Eli can do it. Eli's like kind of subtle about it. Kayla would tell you like in detail what just happened to her.
Kayla would make an announcement.
You
Yeah,
know,
Eli literally sent me a picture of his room before.
Sent you a picture is different than announcing to a room.
So gross.
no, honestly though, I sent that when me and Pate first started dating. It was a video, but it was like facing the wall. I was on the toilet and like my turd kerplunked and I sent it to him. We had not even been dating but like a month. And we're married. No.
It was the kerplunk that got him, huh?
No, literally.
Awful.
I literally pull up the video right now. I still have it.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, wow. Okay, what didn't happen in 2023 that you wanted to? Anything?
I have not moved out of Memphis, unfortunately. Wish that would have happened sooner.
Yeah, me too. I think we all wish that.
Not Kayla or Emma.
Yeah, they do. They don't like you over there.
Yeah.
No one does.
No one likes you over there.
We want you further towards the rest of us. But
Something that
Not too
didn't.
close though.
something
Like a
that
happy.
we- Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. Go.
The question was something that didn't happen in 2023 that you wish happened.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think. Not a lot didn't happen for me.
Yeah, Kayla got everything she wanted this year.
Ethan?
Oh man, I don't know.
Nothing?
Probably joining the engagement train.
Oh, joining the engagement train.
We're all gonna hype you up so big when it actually happens, though, Ethan. Like, don't worry. Once it happens, I think it's probably gonna feel bigger than when me, Mom, or Kayla were engaged, just because it'll be the first boy.
Yeah.
Eli, are you sad you didn't join the engagement train this year?
Nope. I might.
You might.
I just don't.
No. I'm like I'm I.
I'm right.
Yeah, that was way too like fast.
Don't. What?
What were you saying, Kayla?
Oh, I interrupted Ethan. I thought I couldn't hear, but
No, I was just saying you guys said I might, and it was just way too quickly saying those two words together.
no, I was gonna say, Eli, that I just don't think women are working out. I think you should.
Kane's been
now.
hitting my line.
Whoa, guys.
Kane has a woman, doesn't she? Doesn't he?
He's like getting there.
She's pretty.
Dawn was like, I was talking to her at the game because I went to Kane's game, and I was like, "So do you approve?" And she's like, "Oh, I approve." And I was like, "So what's going on?" She's like, "I don't know. They are just taking way too long." She wants it to happen.
Didn't he date this girl in like 7th grade?
No, I mean he's always liked her, kind of.
Okay,
we're
moving
giving
on.
all of his information away on the podcast now. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Kane.
I think they keep forgetting they're being recorded.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this is something I literally want each of you to answer. Okay. What is something that if you had the opportunity to tell each one of your siblings, what would you tell them? What would you want them to know?
Oh, Lord.
Oh. That's a tough one.
Put us on the spot, why don't you? That
I
was
feel like
Emma?
all have to do it individually.
Emma, you should probably drink more water.
Okay, buddy.
Does that count, Mom?
You should
Same
probably
goes-
eat less, Eli. You should probably eat less. Get
I
all
eat
chunky
plenty.
there.
Yeah, he's been snacking this whole thing.
So has Emma.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Um,
Kayla, it's pretty hard for you to be sweet sometimes. You could say something nice.
I'm not incapable of being
Or
sweet.
honest. We love honesty, apparently.
Well,
I mean,
honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
But Kendall, you didn't go.
I was thinking.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, and I mean I already know some of you guys don't agree with this, but I fully believe that like moving away and leaving home just temporarily just does a lot. I think it's good for everybody to leave home at least once for 6 months, a year, 3 years. If you want to go back, go back. But like I just think it does a lot for someone's character when they leave and they get to see stuff away from what they grew up learning. Because I still want to come back. Like I left and I enjoyed it, but I want so badly to come back and I can't. So
yeah.
Maybe just don't move so far away next time.
Or maybe just don't move to where you moved to.
yeah.
She goes,
I
"We're
do
going-"
agree that sometimes getting away from the environment you were in when you were younger, like it just opens up your mind and gives you a better perspective. Like it helps you. And I think honestly, like even though like Kayla, you didn't go far, like you're literally still in the same town like you grew up in, like you got out of your home and into a different like an environment that was very different. So in a way you still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still got opened up to a different type of life.
I also, I mean,
That's how you get pregnant.
I did go to college and then
Mhm.
like 2 different places. So with that word, like 2 very different like colleges,
Yes.
like being pretty big and one being pretty small, and then just the town that they were in. So that gave you a lot. But even being still in Crossville, there's still so many people that you meet, different types of people that you meet, especially now because it's so, I mean, like people moving in, people moving out, like even from like, you know, like how everyone was moving over from like California and stuff like that. So like you still meet so many different people just in this town that we've always lived in.
Mm.
That like solidifies your opinion on some things, and then like can change your opinion on other things.
Yeah.
I think moving away does help, but I guess if you're in one place long enough, with how fast our society changes, it can do the same effect. I mean, like, Emma likes black dudes now, so like that's crazy. We would not have known that growing up, and like that would not have been a thing. But like now, that's our life, and we love.
Just throw that out there for everybody.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like growing up in the small town of Crossville that we lived in, our minds were so like this to that.
Yeah, well,
and
that's
and
also something that I think is like crazy, because like mine never was, which is why what I always thought was like, which is why you guys were always like, oh, I would have never expected that. Like I would have like I never like I never really thought that way. Even like with not even just like black, but just not white in general. Just like
yeah.
Yeah.
That also changes, like, I feel like with the people that you grow up with too, like my age group of people compared to like Emma's age group of people compared to Kendall's age group, because I think like we're all like me, Kendall, and Emma are like 4 or 5 years apart each. So like just even the era that you grow up in changes your perspective on so much. And then just life in general, like it's not a bad thing. Like we weren't like racist people, but we would have never been like, oh, like I'm gonna marry a black guy, or I'm gonna marry an Asian guy, like, or whatever. You know what I'm
There
saying?
just weren't any.
Now you're like just being in here now and seeing like our community grow just in Crossville, and then seeing like Oak Ridge now, and you guys went to Carnes and stuff. Like it's just your mind gets opened up to a lot more. So
Yeah.
thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
My TED Talk.
Okay, who has not answered that question yet that I asked? Like, what's one thing you would tell your siblings if you
I
did
think
not?
Ethan hasn't said anything yet.
I don't know what to say. I mean, like, I don't know.
Like, if this was your last opportunity to talk to them,
Be bold.
Be bold.
what would you say?
Live long and prosper.
As he's like on his deathbed. No, just kidding.
As he's literally in bed.
Emma, what would you say to your siblings?
I don't know. That's so, you put us on the spot. What would your advice to us be, Mom?
Oh, she flipped it.
That's okay. I'm ready.
There's no reverse card.
I'm ready for it. So this would be my advice to all of you.
Oh my gosh, Mom, it wasn't even that.
Mom, we're supposed to be laughing right now. You're
I
not
know,
helping.
I know.
Get it together. It's embarrassing. We're recording.
Come on, Mom.
She must be cutting an onion, guys. It's fine.
I am totally cooking at my desk right now. But so I have a few things of advice. My first piece of advice would be to always remember that your siblings, like you guys, always be there for each other. Regardless of any differences of opinions that come in your life, like be there for each other, support each other. My second piece of advice would be never think that it's too late to do the right thing. No matter how many times your opinions or your views or your beliefs change or evolve over time, it's never too late to start making decisions that you think would put your life where you want it to go. Third, I already said two. Sorry, I can't
even count. She's so emotional.
I know. But third thing, and maybe this should be the first thing, but I would want you all to always stay open to the possibility, and this is because you guys know, like growing up, our families stance on God and religion and beliefs, but I would say now, I didn't always say this, but to stay open. Stay open to the possibility of believing in God and allowing your life to be changed because I really think too we all have a purpose. Like every single one of you has a purpose, and every single one of you I can see how what you've learned and what you've been through in your life can be a benefit for you guys, for each other, and for other people. And I always want you to just be open to sharing what you learn with other people, because lessons are good for yourself, but they're so much more powerful and impactful if you can share them with other people.
All right, Mom, time to laugh.
Anyways, yes. So
I think that goes back to like what you said about how like it's never too late to like change your life or change your perspective on things or anything like that. Like that, I feel like that kind of goes along. Like, like I feel like for myself, like, you know, my whole life was like, I mean, just like anybody else. I mean, and right after or like when me and Pay got married, it was like completely like 360, of us like getting involved with our church and like doing stuff like that. So I mean, I don't feel like it's not like obviously like any of that didn't happen before I was, before I started going and things like that. But I feel like there's so much more of a peace about things now, I feel like that's and it is nice to share with people and always get different ideas and different perspectives and different thoughts on all stuff too, which is nice. So
yeah. And everybody's journey is individual. I mean, I'm where I am now, and I've been in so many different places when it comes to that, and I'm 43, almost 44. And I guess yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. But okay, 2024 is almost here. And what is something that you want to personally accomplish in 2024? Kendall, we're
I'll
going to
go
start
first.
with you.
Oh,
Oh, okay, Emma, go ahead.
I was already thinking about this one. I knew this was gonna come up. I want to get my license, be on the road, certified driver.
Okay.
Watch out for me on the
Permit
streets.
first.
Y'all. Watch out for me on the streets, okay?
Have you even got your permit yet?
Chill. We're getting
She's passed
we're
the
getting there.
test. She just doesn't have the card. She's passed the
Yeah, I
test.
don't have the card, but I do legally have a permit as of what the computer said 2 months ago. So I do have.
Unless you plan on bringing your computer around while you drive, you need to get that
Okay.
done.
Okay, buddy, that's fine. Anyway, next.
Let's have Eli go next.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't-
just go right up the age ladder.
I don't know yet, guys. You gotta come back to me.
2024. Okay. Be thinking. Ethan.
Getting a new vehicle instead of the current one that I own,
Okay.
just because it's a piece of work.
Yeah. But I mean, it was the first car. You paid cash for it. Like, it got you a little ways.
Yeah, but it's all the cash I'm having to pay now. That's the issue.
Yeah. I get it.
life, that is life, buddy. That's why you're a woman, okay? That was a joke. Okay.
Kayla,
Sarah, what about you?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Is that me? Something. What's that noise?
Or what is that?
You know what? You guys heard that too, right?
I
Yes,
hear
but I don't know what it is.
No, I don't hear anything.
I didn't think it would. Anyway. Okay, it's gone now.
Yeah.
But I think I want to like accomplish being bolder. Like I'm not like you guys said, like in our family and like when I get comfortable, I can be like not outgoing, but just sociable, or I can like talk about stuff, but just be bolder with like other people that I don't know about. I think it's Emma's cheese sauce. I think Emma's dipping her chips
No,
in
but I've been doing this the whole time. It ain't been like that. It ain't me. It
It
ain't me.
sounds like it almost sounds like a squeaky toy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like
someone's
somebody's
like,
rubbing their phone or something.
yeah.
I
Is
don't
one of
hear
the dogs
anything.
near someone? Is one of the dogs near someone?
No. What is that?
Somebody
It almost sounds like farting.
Yeah.
It's Ethan. I know it is.
Eli.
Okay.
Look at-
I think it's my phone rubbing against my blanket.
Okay, well lift it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want
It's
to
been like
see
this the
your
whole time
nostrils
though, so
anymore
I don't know
either.
why it's just now doing something.
Okay. But I think I want to be bolder because
Okay.
just talking to people, being more confident, being able to like look people in the eyes sometimes when I talk to, because I like can look everywhere but the person. And then just be bolder and like sharing my faith like with other people. So I think that's my goal.
I like it. I like it. Kendall, 2024 goal.
I have a lot of them.
Oh,
I want to be moved. I want Brennan and I to have a house, at least the one that we plan on being in long term, even if it's not a forever place. I still want it to be somewhere where we want it to be our temporary home. But I also have a career goal because I was just recently nominated for my first music award in Nashville. I want so badly to have more than one nomination next year. So that's
Really
a big one that I'm working towards right now. So just
You're
getting
like,
out
I'll
of.
just slide this one in there.
Mom asked what our goals were.
not.
No, I
not-
like it. I like it.
I'm kidding.
It's exactly what I wanted to hear. I want to hear goals. Like I want to hear goals.
As long as I move away from Memphis and get 2 nominations next year, I'll be happy.
I love it. I love it. Ethan, or yeah, no, Eli, we're back to you.
Oh yeah. I'd say I have a couple goals too. One of them is probably like the smaller one is like with that Bronco, fixing it up with Papa,
Oh yeah.
and finally be able to drive that around instead of my little Kia Soul. 'Cause
Don't hate on the Kia. That'll be mine. Don't hate on it. Don't hate on it.
Dude,
you can have it. You can have it. She got
I'll
good
take
base,
her.
but
I'll take her. Third
That
generation.
key has been
Kia.
passed around more than a hooker.
see,
There's the squeak again. I heard it.
Ethan, I know you're just jealous because that car has kept itself going, but and yours didn't. But no need to hate on the Kia.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you want to get the Bronco ready and drivable.
yeah. And I guess also just kind of move on with the next part of my life, as in like college or whatever after high school, wherever I go after high school, and just try to be like happier and I don't know, be happy with myself and stop finding something I do that pleases me.
I like it.
Oh,
I like it.
Smells my heart.
I know.
guys, he's gonna leave me and go to college. That's just sad.
I love that like everybody has something to work towards because we can't just be stale. Because if we don't have goals, then we literally will do nothing. So I love it. I love that everybody has something to work for. I will tell you what I have to work towards in 2024. I have 2 specific goals, and that is 1, I want to help more people with coaching. I want that to be something that becomes a bigger part of my life. is coaching people. And the other thing that I want to do is learn how to just be like be me all of the time. Like that sounds kind of funny, but like I don't mean it like weird. I just mean like in our home and our family and like everything, just kind of be a little bit more, like be comfortable and confident just being.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a good one for you, Mom.
Yeah.
You little chameleon.
I do seem to like, blend in sometimes.
I just want to let
Sometimes.
everybody know on this podcast that Mom could literally learn Japanese if she needed to blend in, I think, or Spanish or something.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if Emma brought home a Spanish speaking man, Mom could figure her way. You know what I'm
Never
saying?
know, Mom, you might need to start learning. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
Oh, honestly, we all probably need to learn.
Yeah. Okay. So one funny story from your childhood.
Oh gosh, we've got too many of them.
Oh my Lord. Like, I don't even remember my child. Like, I don't know.
One funny story. I mean, I know y'all have funny stories. I know y'all do. Just one.
The Thanksgiving when Dave broke the table.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
over a game of
That's
spoons.
just one of those ones that's stuck forever. Like
I was telling
I
Taylor.
literally just refer back to that story at Thanksgiving when we're playing spoons, and poor Andrea had just gone to the bathroom, literally not 3 minutes prior to this happening. And poor Dave does not want to lose another game of spoons. And he decides to dive across our dining room table, and it fell on his wife, Andrea, in her lap. And she had to literally physically hold while also physically holding in her laughter and her pee again. Like she was trying so hard to enjoy the moment by laughing, to help out by holding the table up, and trying not to urinate all over herself. Like that's a memory that'll stick forever throughout the years. So
And then Dad had to rebuild a table. So.
and Dad had to rebuild the table. Yes.
I restained that sucker. Okay.
The bottom part, because we bought the base
Mm-hmm.
that was not stained, and we had to stain it to match
Yeah.
the top. Yeah.
Those little foam brushes in them cracks.
Later, I ended up painting white.
Yeah. I was like, this is crap.
No. It was good. Ethan, what's one funny memory?
Why are you just giving to me, dog?
Ethan acts like he's not actually on the podcast, dude.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
like, I was just supposed to be
I
watching.
I'm just kind of here. I don't know.
Just think back to all those dart game nights and trampoline and Thanksgiving football. Like, come on.
Oh wait, I've got one.
Okay, let's
Wait.
hear it.
Wait, it's not like it wasn't even me, but and I honestly cannot remember if it was Ethan or Eli, but one of you guys vomited in Avery's mouth.
Oh my god.
That was Eli.
I was
What?
literally gonna say that one.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
gonna say that one.
I literally was like, who
Who
was
was
you?
it? Who
No,
did
it was
it?
me. We
was
were
On
on
the
the trampoline. We were on the trampoline.
Oh,
and
I
we were like-
remember that.
we were like play fighting because we always fighted for some reason. And then I don't remember what happened, but like he was like on his back and his knees were up, and I like went to jump on top of him, or his knees weren't up yet, and he put his knees up and hit my stomach, and I threw up, and and his mouth was open, and I threw up in his mouth like
Yeah.
directly. It was
So gross.
it was awful.
That is
I would've
so
awkward.
gross.
That's disgusting. I forgot about that story.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Honestly,
Well,
and we made fun of Kendall and her like Kendallisms. Remember the Kendallisms?
Yeah.
Kendallisms.
Yeah, we'd be playing like she'd have like phantom injuries. And...
Yeah.
No, the one that I remember, and I remember this one. This is the only Kendallism I remember, and it was because Dad literally came up with the word Kendallism right then and there when I told him this. And I told him, I said, I had just woken up. I'm pretty sure we were in Aunt Elaine's RV for like a night or something. And I think we were at the campground when they lived there. And I woke up and he and I were like talking or something. And I was like, I don't know, Dad. He asked if I had a good night's sleep. I was like, I don't know. I feel like I wake up more tired than when I went to bed. And he just laughs at me and he goes, see, he like came up with the word Kendallism right there. He's like, you just make up all this stupid crap that like we don't understand. So I'm just gonna start calling it Kendallism. And I was like, I feel like that made sense in my head, but okay.
Yeah, they were things that you seemed to feel were like philosophical. And
Yeah, well, yeah, but I was so convinced that this is stuff that everybody went through, and I was just verbally saying it out loud. No, I was just a weirdo.
not
Hey,
a
but now
not a
I
Let's
was
wake up.
convinced. I was like, I'm just saying what nobody else wants to say, and I was like, no, I should have never said any of it.
what was that?
Ethan's
Somebody's
phone.
phone vibrated.
There's
Okay.
Ethan's.
Getting all them texts from Mal. When do I
Mhm.
get to talk to you?
I know he's probably like freaking out right now,
No, that was a live 360 notification. Mouse at work.
Oh.
keeping tabs on her.
Mhm. Alrighty. Well, you guys, thank you so much for agreeing to be on here with me today.
You're welcome.
What?
I said big finale.
That
You don't even know
Hey,
how
did
you
I
did
miss
that?
something?
What is that?
Hold on, guys.
Eli, how did you do that?
Oh,
How are you doing?
you're making all of the things happen.
Eli,
Like,
what?
how does this work, dude?
How do you do that?
I love you guys.
Okay.
Not a-
We love
all
you too.
figure this
Okay,
out.
for anybody who's listening to the podcast, you can't hear. Eli has some trick Zoom and he just holds up his hands and then all these images just happen around him. So we're not sure
Saw
what
fireworks. We saw hearts.
Mhm. Thumbs up. He gave us a thumbs up and it was like, boom.
How do you do this?
I like how y'all are trying it. Actually, I don't know all of them.
Oh, guys.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
I think I may have found it.
You didn't.
What is it?
You did.
Eli's like, no.
Oh, yeah, what did I miss? Y'all froze
Now
for
we
like
just
the
all
last
look like
5 minutes.
idiots trying to do this.
I know.
Quit. We're trying.
Hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Hey,
you-
did I miss
what was that, Emma? What was
No,
that,
it won't
Emma?
let me do
What's that
it.
called? What's that called? Gatekeeping or something?
Yeah, he's gatekeeping right now.
That's wild.
It's the iOS 17 update. It's anything FaceTime related or.
I
Yeah.
guess my ad's not updated.
Yeah, my phone is not updated.
I'm on my
Wait.
laptop. That's why.
I didn't
What?
know.
My phone updated, Eli?
What?
My phone updated last night.
Well, then you can do it.
Give us
Do
a thumbs
what?
up.
Give us a thumbs
Give us
up.
a thumbs up, Ethan. Keep the thumb up.
Don't cover your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it like sideways.
Oh,
There you
see?
go.
Look at that. Now
That's
Ethan gave us a
crazy.
thumbs up. That's crazy.
So how did you do the fireworks?
It's 2 thumbs up.
Is it actually?
Thumbs up.
Okay,
guys
we
can-
are all like so excited about this. That is so cool, y'all. Oh,
That's cool.
very
So does it
cool.
work if I do it like this?
And we just
No.
I don't know if that works.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
No, it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, it's not working.
I don't
You
know.
gotta put it directly in front of your.
there
Yeah,
it
we
is.
go.
Right
Now
off the
you have hearts
nose.
coming out of your nose. Fun. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me today.
Of course.
I love you guys.
Love you too,
Love
Mama.
you, Mom.
Love you.
You guys are the best.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.